The development of technology and telecommunication make us feel a lot easier to do our activities, right? But besides this trend of the development of technology and telecommunication, it also makes people to change their behavior. In the past, we know the term that says, your mouth is your tiger. But in this era, that term has changed. It changed to your finger is your tiger. What's that mean? What's the meaning of your finger is your tiger? Social media that should be a platform for the user to share their moment has turned to be a nightmare. Why? Try to imagine this. From these little fingers, people can create an insults, fake news, hoaxes, vulgarity, or hate speech that can harm and drop self-esteem of other people. Isn't that amazing? Yes, it is, but not in a good way. Hi, I'm Wina Yusmeri, an English Diploma 3 student of Ganesha Education University.
You're ugly, horrible, you're fat. No matter what you do, you'll never be pretty. Can't do this anymore.
What is the first thing that comes out in your mind when you watch that video? Cyberbullying? Yes, it is. Then do you have any idea about what is cyberbullying? No? Then I will tell you. If you view it from the point of psychology view, cyberbullying is a part of the act of bullying. But if we judge it from the point of legal science, cyberbullying is a crime that is carried out in the form of slander, ridicule, harassment, and insults. This form of crime begins with degrading behavior and intimidating others through cyberspace. The goal of people doing cyberbullying is to make the target have psychological disorder. Do you even know that cyberbullying or this latest bullying models is even more dangerous than other bullying models? Yes, it is. Because cyberbullying is a bullying that took place over the digital device such as cell phones, computers, and tablets. So it can be done by anyone, anytime, and anywhere. When bullying happens online, it can feel like the victims are being attacked everywhere, even in their own home. So it seems like there is no escape in this world for the victims. That's why the effects of cyberbullying can last a long time and affects a person in many ways. First, mentally. The victim will be easy to feeling upset, embarrassed, stupid, or even angry because their mentally is not stable. Second, emotionally. The victims will be feeling ashamed or can losing their interest in what they love because of the cyberbullying. And the third is physically. Their body will be feeling tired because they can't sleep at all or they loss of sleep. And they can feel a lot of symptoms such as stomach ache or headache. In extreme case, cyberbullying even lead the victims to take away their own lives. And there is a lot of cases in real life that lead the victims to take their own lives. For example, Sully, 25 years old Korean artist, was found suicide in her own home due to depression because she is the victim of cyberbullying. Amanda Michael Todd was a 15 years old student, also a victim of cyberbullying, who hanged herself at her home in Canada. From the two cases, we can know that cyberbullying, the victims of cyberbullying, is not only of the popular person, such as artists or public figure. Even the students can be victims of cyberbullying. The question now is, why do the victims take their own lives? If I can say, I think that the feeling of being laughed at or harassed by others can prevent the victims to afraid to speak up or to deal with the problems. Sometimes, the people who are the victims or cyberbullying are afraid or not sure if they are being bullied or not. That's why they can do nothing about that. So, if you think you are being bullied, you have to be brave to take an action to stop that bullying. The first step that you can do to stop the bullying is to seek a help from someone that you trust, such as your parents, a close family members, or another trusted adult. I know talking to parents isn't easy at all. I know that for sure. But there are things that you can do to help the conversation. That is, to find the right time when where you have full attention of your parents. In that way, you can explain carefully to them about how serious that problem is for you. And they might not have the exact answer, but your parents and you can find a solution together. So you have to always remember that two heads are always better than one. If the bully is your friends at school or someone that you know in the school, you can reach out for the counselor or your favorite teacher in your school. Or if you are not comfortable to talking with someone you know, you can reach for a helpline in your country to talk to to approach your counselor. Like what I said before, cyberbullying is a bullying that took place of social platform. So there are few things that you can do to stop that cyberbullying. First is to walk away. Ignoring the bullies are the best way to take away their powers. When you see something upsetting or something that bad about you in your social media, just trying to keep away from your computer or your cell phone or from your social media. Trying to find something that can distract yourself from what's happening in your phone or in your social media. You can do like something that you love, such as watching movies, reading books, or playing with a pet. So in that way, you can forget something bad that they say to you in your social media. Taking a break from your cell phone or from your social media like this will help you to keep things in perspective and help you to focus on the good things in your life. Taking a break like this will also help to give you some time to think about what will you do to solve these problems. Second is block the bully. If you find someone says something bad to you, such as bad comments or even fake news, you have to consider to block the bullies and reporting their behavior in the platform itself. Because most devices have the settings that let you electronically block the bullies from sending you notes or bad comments to you. If you ever say something bad or commenting bad to your friend or someone you know, just stop it. Please just stop it. Stop saying something like, "You are fat," "You are ugly," or "You are skinny," or "Oh, you don't really deserve that," or any bad comments. Just stop it. Please just stop it. Because your behavior can make other person be in depression and even lead them to take their own lives. So, if you're bothered by something or by someone, you can just swipe up, or the best way is to block them, that person. In that case, you won't bother over that anymore, and you don't hurt that other people because of your behavior. In conclusion, I can say that cyberbullying is a new phenomenon for us in this time, especially for the teenagers. Cyberbullying is more cruel or more dangerous than other model of bullying because it leaves a footprint such as photos and videos, and it can be done by anyone, anytime, and anywhere. The effects of cyberbullying is also quite powerful because it can make someone to have psychological disorder that can lead that person to take away to decide to take away their own life. So let us be brave and take an action together. Stop cyberbullying for a better life and better world. Thank you.